Today for lesson 2D, we're going to add and subtract mixed numbers. So first, remember that a mixed number is a whole number and a fraction combined together. The steps for adding and subtracting mixed numbers are to add or subtract the whole numbers and the fractions separately, and then combine them back together and make sure your answer is in simplest form. Don't forget, you have to follow the integer rules since you were in 7th grade. Let's practice a few. I like to line mine up like I'm doing a math problem. So let's take 1 5/7 plus 8 1/7. Do you notice that they have common denominators? That's going to make this problem a lot easier. With a common denominator, all I have to do is add the numerator. So I take 5 plus 1, which is 6. Denominator stays the same, that's 7. Then add my whole numbers, 1 plus 8 equals 9. 6 and 7 are next door neighbors, so this problem is in simplest form. Let's subtract. 7 5/6 minus 3 1/6. Again, we have the same denominator. So all I need to do is subtract my numerators. 5 minus 1 is 4. So I have 4/6 here. 7 minus 3 is 4. Is this in simplest form? 4 and 6 are both even numbers, so I know it's not in simplest form. Divide each of them by 2. My whole number is still going to be 4, but now my numerator is a 2, because 4 divided by 2 is 2, and my denominator is 3. 4 2/3 is in simplest form. Okay, let's try some harder ones now. What if I have a whole number and I take away a mixed number? Remember, hopefully from last year, we can rename that whole number. I'm going to take 1 away from 11 to make it 10. Since my denominator is 8, and we know that a number over itself is a whole number, I'm going to put 10 and 8/8 as a substitution for 11. And I can put 6 and 3/8 underneath that, and then I'm good to go following the steps of subtraction. So I get an answer in simplest form of 4 5/8. Let's try one that doesn't have the same denominators. 9 4/5 minus 2 3/4. So if you're looking through your multiplication chart for your common multiples, we know that 5 and 4 have common multiple of 20. So we'll rename these with a denominator of 20. Since I take 4 times 5 to get 20 there, 3 times 5 is 15. I'm going to take 4 times 4 to get 16. 9 minus 2 is 7. 16 minus 15 is 1. I get a final answer of 7 1/20.